As the global aviation industry hits a ceiling where every new design seems to have reached the limits of physics and technology, only those bold enough to break the rules can survive. And that's exactly what Airbus just did. At the latest Airbus summit, the European giant stunned the entire aviation world by revealing a mysterious new project known only as the A360. A radical new design, a bold vision, and what could be Airbus's most daring move in decades. One that might finally outshine Boeing's 787 and the mighty 777X. So, what is the A360? Why is Boeing suddenly nervous? And could this be the aircraft that completely rewrites the future of flight? Imagine the skies of the next decade. A new machine, the next ruler of commercial aviation, waiting to take the throne. Among countless design studies and concept sketches, one name keeps resurfacing: Airbus A360. Some call it the new A380, a smaller two-deck successor to the Super Jumbo that once failed. But Airbus has learned its lesson. Four-engine giants are no longer the future. Efficiency is. Twin-engine wide-bodies now dominate the market, and this time, Airbus isn't looking back. It's planning something entirely new, a technological revolution unlike anything Europe's engineers have ever built. This isn't just an upgrade. The A360 is rumored to be a completely new platform designed to take on Boeing's biggest players head-on. And its secret weapon? A radical open-rotor engine. A bold concept that uses exposed propellers capable of reaching a bypass ratio of up to 70-1. For comparison, the Boeing 787's engines reach just over 10-1. That's a huge leap in efficiency, potentially cutting fuel burn by 25% and significantly reducing noise. These aren't just numbers. They're already being proven in real-world testing through CFM International's RISE program. But the A360's innovation doesn't stop there. Airbus is exploring morphing wing technology, wings that can subtly change shape in real time. During takeoff and landing, they curve to create maximum lift and minimize noise. During cruise, they flatten into a sleek, aerodynamic shape that cuts drag and boosts fuel efficiency. Combined with folding wingtips similar to those on Boeing's 777X, the A360 could achieve an enormous wingspan in flight, yet still fit perfectly at standard airport gates. Every inch of this aircraft is designed for one thing: pure efficiency. Like the A350, the fuselage will be made primarily from advanced carbon fiber composites, making it lighter, stronger, and more resistant to corrosion. But beyond materials and mechanics, the A360 is also a strategic move. Airbus's answer to a dangerous market gap. The A350 was a smart aircraft, positioned between Boeing's 787 and the upcoming 777X. It filled a niche, larger than the Dreamliner, smaller than the 777. But that strategy left Airbus exposed in the super-large wide-body market, the exact segment where the 777X is now thriving with hundreds of orders from airlines like Emirates and Qatar Airways. To counter that, Airbus needs a new machine, one powerful enough to challenge the 777X head-on. Yet the A360's mission goes even deeper. Boeing's 787 Dreamliner, first delivered in 2011, will begin to reach retirement age in the 2030s. That will open a massive replacement window, perfect timing for the A360 to step in. Most current Dreamliner orders focus on the Dash 9 and Dash 10 variants, while the smaller Dash 8 is fading in demand. Airbus could seize that opening by building an aircraft with similar capacity but better range and superior fuel efficiency, making it an irresistible replacement for aging fleets. So why not focus on a new narrow-body instead? Because Airbus doesn't need to. The A320neo family still dominates the market, while Boeing's 737 MAX is only just recovering from years of setbacks. The A320 remains technologically advanced and efficient, so Airbus can afford to focus its resources elsewhere, specifically on wide bodies, where the profit margins and competitive stakes are far higher. But developing a new wide-body jet is one of the riskiest moves in the industry. A clean-sheet aircraft like the A360 could cost up to $20 billion just for research, development, and certification. And Airbus, like Boeing, is already struggling with thousands of backlogged orders. Adding a brand new program could put immense pressure on an already overstretched supply chain. Engine makers, avionics suppliers, and composite manufacturers are already operating at full capacity to deliver A320neos, A350s, and 787s. Launching another major project now could cause serious disruptions. There's also the issue of longevity. Modern aircraft, like the 787, are designed to last 30 years or more, meaning airlines have little reason to rush replacements. A Dreamliner delivered in 2011 could still be flying in 2040. That limits market demand for a new wide-body and increases the risk that the A360 could arrive too soon. As the global aviation industry enters a stage of saturation, where every innovation seems to have reached the limits of physics and technology, only those bold enough to break the rules can survive. That's when Airbus strikes its decisive blow. At the recent Airbus summit, the European giant shocked the entire aviation world by unveiling a mysterious project called A360. With a groundbreaking design, a bold vision, and what could be Airbus's biggest turning point in decades, this next-generation wide-body aircraft is said to surpass even the Boeing 787 and the 77X. So, what exactly makes the A360 so special that Boeing should be worried? And how could it redefine the future of global aviation? Let's find out. Imagine this. What kind of machine will inherit the throne of commercial aviation in the next decade? Among countless conceptual sketches for Airbus's next-generation aircraft, one name keeps resurfacing: Airbus A360. Many have hastily dubbed it the new A380, a smaller two-deck successor to the giant that once failed. However, if the market has taught the maker a costly lesson about the inefficiency of foreign aircraft, the European manufacturer surely won't make that mistake again. Today, absolute efficiency and twin-engine wide bodies are the name of the game. Rather than looking back, Airbus engineers are betting on a completely new technological revolution, one that breaks away from anything ever seen in the European macaque existing aircraft designs. So, what exactly is this mysterious A360? It's not just an upgrade. It's a completely new technological platform designed to compete directly with heavy weights, like the Boeing 77X, promising advancements that go far beyond what the A350 or Boeing 787 have achieved. The secret lies in its integration of cutting-edge technologies, most notably the open rotor engine, a bold concept featuring unshrouded propellers capable of achieving a staggering bypass ratio of up to 70-1. To put that into perspective, that's far above the little over 10-1 ratio of the Boeing 787's engine, marking a tremendous leap in efficiency. The higher the bypass ratio, the more efficient the engine, translating into significant fuel savings. This engine not only promises to cut fuel consumption by up to 25% compared to current turbine engines, a claim already proven feasible through CFM International's RISE program, but is also designed to dramatically reduce noise, ensuring a smoother passenger experience while minimizing airport noise pollution. In addition, to maximize aerodynamic performance, The A360 could feature folding wingtips similar to the Trip 7X, allowing for a larger wingspan in flight, while still folding neatly to fit existing airport gates. A smart solution to enhance efficiency without requiring massive infrastructure changes. But you know what's even more remarkable? Instead of relying on traditional flaps, the aircraft might employ morphing wing technology, a system that allows the wings to automatically change shape throughout the flight to optimize aerodynamics. Unlike conventional wings that are optimized for only one phase of flight, morphing wings are far more versatile. During takeoff and landing, the wings adjust to create a curved surface, maximizing lift and reducing noise without the need for heavy flaps. During cruise, they transform into a sleeker shape to minimize drag and improve fuel efficiency, even helping absorb turbulence for a smoother ride. And the final astonishing feature of this aircraft, its fuselage will continue the industry trend of using advanced composite materials, carbon fiber, making the airframe lighter, stronger, and far more corrosion-resistant than traditional aluminum. But will all these innovations be enough to make the A360 a true game-changer capable of reshaping the entire aviation landscape? That's uncertain for now. However, if it successfully combines all of these technologies, along with the following features, the A360 could very well become an unstoppable contender. But before uncovering the surprises that the Airbus A360 might bring, have you ever wondered why, despite already having a powerful and competitive aircraft lineup, Airbus still needs an entirely new aircraft program? A colossal investment that could determine the fate of the entire company. This is not just an addition to the fleet. The A360 is the significant move, the decisive play in Airbus's long-term strategy designed to turn the tables and reclaim the throne of the skies. By the way, please take a second and hit that subscribe button. We know you're going to love what's coming next. Trust us, you won't want to miss it. To understand the necessity of the jetliner, we must first look back at the role of the A-35. The maker made a shrewd strategic move by positioning the A350 as a sweet spot aircraft within the wide-body market. While the aviation world often compares it to Boeing's 787 or 77X, analysts believe the A350 was never meant to go head-to-head with.